everyone, this is Donna L. Holloman here, and this is my blog vlog, The Spiritual Archer, based on the ebook coming out soon, Stranger on an Elevator. Now, the reason why I started The Spiritual Archer based on the ebook Stranger on an Elevator is because I had an experience in 2012 where I possibly met a twin flame on an elevator ride. The elevator disappeared, angels, heaven, something like it opened up, and I'm still not sure how we survived, but I am here, and there's a reason why I'm here today. And I hope to help people navigate the intense feeling nature of a spiritual awakening process. Today, I like to talk about, left off of last week, the karmic relationship. Now, I want to make a disclaimer here. I see that a lot of people claim that a karmic relationship is very painful, very alarming. It could be extremely intense, very painful, and sometimes physical. I really want to say, if you're experiencing any of those things that is really disturbing your world, please seek help. Go to the nearest counselor as fast as you can. Now, I've been through counseling over the years, and I tell you, I mean, it helps. It's not an end-all. I don't believe it's an end-all to be-all personally, but I do believe it's a start, and I do believe talking about things to someone who is neutral, a neutral party to the whole family or relationship situation, is profound. So it could really help a lot. And I believe it helped me a lot in my life over the years. I mean, of course, I'll talk about my past. I suffered from depression for a long time. I was, diagnosed with some ADHD. So I got a lot going on for me. But I have 4 children. I raised 4 children. I have 15 grandchildren, 16, I'm still counting. 1 great-grandchild, 1 on the way. I started young, and of course I've been through some relationship over the years, because I started when I first had children. I started at a very young age. I planned my first child when I was 15. I had him at 16 because I wanted to run away from home. My home was a pretty karmic relationship, if you talk about pain and heartache and etc., etc., etc. Well, I did go through some counseling and made some decisions on my own as a young child. But I survived. I'm here. And I'm hoping that while I'm here, I can help someone get through the intense feeling nature of a spiritual awakening process. Now, if you are in a karmic relationship that is different from mine, I mean, mine is a karmic relationship, but I find peace and joy and happiness in it because I see me, and I'm learning how to love through his contrast, because his contrast is my contrast. And I believe once I have graduated from the contrast meaning just opposing things, like there's some things I could be really controlling. I mean, I could be controlling. There's certain things I don't want. Now, I don't believe that people should be disrespected or treated unfairly or badly. However, if you go through the research, you'll find that if you're in a relationship of victim versus control freak, somehow they are karmic relationships together. And the only way that you could get out of it is to go in it, is to go inside yourself and find out why you're here. Why am I here? And what can I do to grow from this? Because if you don't, if you fight it, if you say, oh, this person is this and that and the other, and you run away, you keep running away without figuring out inside why I keep ending up in the same circumstance, you're going to end up in the same circumstance again and again and again. From experience, I've learned. I've been in circumstances where I fought back. I was controlled. I felt like I was controlled, but I also was controlling. I didn't know that at the time. At the time, I thought, okay, I'm cool. I'm fine, you know. Until I took a step back and looked at myself and went inside, I found that I was him. I was the same person. I stopped arguing with him and stopped fighting with him, and that relationship ended. It just automatically, it just somehow disappeared. Beautifully, it disappeared because I was able to stop arguing and stop resisting what it kept persisting. Everything that I resisted kept persisting, and it was persisting over and over and over again. I felt like I was on a roller coaster ride, and this went on for about 7 years. I did not want to get married again. I was like, no, I can't get married again because I felt like it was a controlling kind of situation. Well, now I'm feeling like, well, if I was in a controlling situation, I found, for me, I can't speak for anyone else. You have to find that for yourself. But for me, I found that I was controlling in a different type of way. It may not be exactly like that person, but it was kind of on the same playing field, but different dimensions of it. So remember, I start in my closet, and we'll work our way out. And this is how I went through my spiritual awakening process with the stranger, or after the stranger on the elevator. It was so extremely intense. And I see relationships, every relationship, my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, contrast is everywhere. And you're going to get contrast. And why do we get all that contrast? It's because that contrast is within us. Until we can turn around, face ourselves, and look at that contrast and take full responsibility for that contrast, it'll continue and continue and continue to come. Just like that mole with the hammer. You keep fighting that contrast, what you resist will persist. So please, take your time, love yourself. It's all about love. Everything in this world, it's all about love. From that elevator ride, that was extreme love. Love is everywhere, and love is in everything. So if you find love in all things, you'll find peace, and heaven can be on earth. Well, that's me. That's Donna L. Holloman, and my blog is The Spiritual Archer. And I really truly hope that I can help people navigate the intense feeling nature of a spiritual awakening process. Check out my Facebook page. Sign up for my EBook launch coming soon at strangerontheelevator.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know I'm in the closet. I look kind of hot here. I had some clients today, and I kind of come to work, right to work. But I love what I do, and I hope you do too. Have a wonderful day, and namaste. Thank you. One more thing before we go. If you are in a relationship that is above and beyond the spiritual awakening, that is physical in nature or any other kind of way that you are uncomfortable, please call someone. There's a hotline to be accessed nationwide, 800-799-7233. Remember, relationships come in many, many forms. Karmic relationships that I am discussing here is based truly on a spiritual awakening process. When we're in this spiritual awakening, is things that's coming up from within ourselves and out. I am not talking about someone else in your relationship. I am just talking about the individual that's intense feeling nature of a spiritual awakening process from within. If there's any trouble in the relationship, that is any type of whatever that you feel you need to get help for, please, again, dial that number. This is the only number that I know of that you can find online. It's called the ACF, National Domestic Violence Hotline, and it's 1-800-799-SAFE. That is 1-800-799-SAFE, and SAFE is 7233. So that's 800-799-7233. Take care of yourself, and I wish all the best for everyone. With love, namaste.